I've lived here for 20 years, and this past 2 months, Bozeman has come up to the same measure that I've expected all along through my adult life. It's a very special community. There's been magic in the midst of the tragedy. The explosion was a very, very significant shock to this Bozeman system.
We were closed for a few days. We lost all of our inventory. We've had a major disruption to our business downtown here.
Business came almost to a standstill. It's picking up a bit, but it's still slow.
We have definitely felt the effects of the explosion in an already bad economy. I feel like stalling of the progress will contribute to an already shaky summer season.
We did see a downturn in business. There was incredible support from the community, but I feel like there was an underlying sense of apprehension towards downtown after the accident.
I think it was really more just the disposition of the customers coming downtown and feeling insecure possibly of coming downtown.
We're still trying to figure out exactly what's happened. I pinch myself every day, just not being able to believe what I'm seeing on the street next to our building here.
The explosion has affected our business by our finding out how wonderful the people of Bozeman are. We have never experienced so much help and so much support as we have in the last 3 and 4 weeks.
It rallied the downtown community around those in need and really showed the true colors of the community we live in. Downtown Bozeman has something to offer for everyone. Certainly the events that happened in March had an impact on some historic buildings, some businesses, but this is the same great downtown.
Downtown's got energy and it's fun, you know, whether it's shopping or just strolling. You know, the summer's ahead of us. We're excited to go forward.
It is an epicenter of culture and community, and you know, if businesses can't push through this and survive down here, then we might lose that.
Even though there is this huge hole in our community and the sadness associated with all that, we are still here.
I think all of us in this block in particular have really relied on our customers to keep us going and to encourage us and let us know that things are going to get better. So thank you. We need you.
We have great faith in what's going on, and hopefully it's just going to be a new downtown. It's a new Bozeman, and it's going to take time, but I think that we've been here for 16 years, so we're definitely a part of the downtown, and we're sort of excited to see what can come out of this. You have to find the silver lining in all of it, I guess.
We are stronger because of this event.
We're open. We are not going anywhere.
This is still a wonderful place to come and spend a few hours, so we really hope everybody will do that coming into the summer.
I think the recovery efforts are going well, considering the scale and scope of the explosion and the disaster. There's been tremendous progress as far as getting the site cleaned up, restoring public access.
We're excited to see that Main Street is open to traffic and that it's easy to park downtown and that you can once again walk on the sidewalks.
I would like, you know, in a perfect world it would be cleaned up in a day and new buildings are started, but that's not reality.
The amount of damage is significant. The number of players is significant. The amount of dollars involved is significant. And so I think it's understandable that this is going to take some time.
It's a big job, so it's not something that can happen overnight. And I think in the beginning we thought it would, and now we're sort of coming to terms with it. And it's now just a part of our landscape that hopefully we'll see change over the next couple weeks, couple months, couple years.
The key is that we put this town back together properly, that we focus on the long-term vision, the long-term view, that we plan carefully, that we protect those who have been hurt, and in every way possible.
This town has responded so fabulously that I have no question that recovery will come quite quick.
I could see, you know, the events that happened on March 5th as actually being almost a rallying cry for the downtown community.
We'll know things are getting back to normal when people start coming back downtown again.
I'll know that Bozeman's making progress towards recovery. I think when the conversation goes back to fishing on the river and getting great lines at Big Sky next fall.
The next number of months are going to be difficult, and we need to keep our eye on the long-term goal, which is that we're building for the next 50 or 100 years.
the city of Bozeman is responding to this challenge not only within the first 3 days was probably the most impressive amount of communication I've ever seen.
The emergency services response was something that they practiced but had never had to do, certainly on this scale, before.
The city fire department has stepped up and basically saved our building.
We had, I think, 8 or 10 different rural fire departments respond.
The police and security and the city manager.
Numerous county departments, state departments, from the Highway Patrol to the National Guard to the Highway Department.
We were always notified about what was going on and when we were going to be able to come in and what was the next step.
Out of the chaos and the difficulty comes a silver lining, that is that this is a community that will, survive and will thrive.
The city of Bozeman's done a great job coordinating what is a massive effort to clean up the debris downtown and to work with Northwestern Energy to return services back to normal.
I felt that Northwestern Energy's response was certainly very adequate. In fact, even exceeded my expectations in light of what happened. All the company officials, from everything from the servicemen all the way through the CEO, were more than accessible, more than helpful, and actually facilitated getting the businesses back in their buildings as we pulled back the perimeter much faster than anyone expected.
The utility, I think, has been very responsible in coming forward to the community in a proactive way.
And it truly was a community response, but certainly that was something that won't be forgotten for some time.
The most unique quality, I think, going for downtown Bozeman is its great community support.
We all kind of pull from each other's strengths and help each other's weaknesses. And in this time where we obviously have a sense of weakness with the explosion, that we are pulling together and helping each other out.
It really shows when a community is close-knit and supportive of each other, how well they can respond to something like this that really catches you off guard.
We had huge tables coming down, 10, 15, 20 people just totally in support of downtown shortly after the accident, and probably wouldn't have gone out on those nights otherwise.
And they're coming out on Friday nights and having a great time. I don't think we can ask for anything more than that.
We're going to recover because of the awesome people we have in our community, the people that support the business, the people that came together and donated money and time in the relief efforts for the people that were displaced.
I think it's really encouraged a lot of businesses to stick through a difficult time because they know they have the support from their friends and family and neighbors. And again, that's one of the things that makes downtown Bozeman one of the last best downtowns in the whole Northern Rockies.
In the future, Bozeman is going to be even better than it was before.
In the future, I think we'll still be healing, but I think we'll be thriving and we'll be growing.
We have an opportunity here where there is a door that shuts, a window opens.
We're looking for economic vitality. We would like to build more density into our downtown. We'd like our buildings to be more environmentally clean.
In the future, Bozeman will look like a busy downtown area that's vital, that has businesses that are thriving, and has happy patrons.
We'll always have that vibe and that sort of heartbeat of a great local downtown where people just are driven to.
The first 100 years have been terrific, and the second 100 years we hope are going to be even better.
A year from now, I want to be right here. I want to be right here downtown doing good business and providing good customer service to the Bozeman community.
I can't imagine we'll be anywhere but here.
We'll pull up our bootstraps, keep going, and I think we'll be doing great. We'll still be here, and we're not going anywhere.
For us to be able to stand here as long as we have been and continue to do so, we find it a privilege to be able to serve the community like Bozeman.
We're going to see downtown Bozeman pull out of the recession earlier than a lot of communities will, and I think we'll see some progress, in the block where the explosion happened, and possibly even within a year see some rebuilding already occurring.
Come downtown, come support downtown, come help us preserve what makes Bozeman Bozeman.
We're open for business downtown, and we really appreciate your support.
We really look forward to you continuing your support and coming and playing with us. Thank you.
We'd like to thank you, Bozeman. We appreciate your support and would like to invite you to come on down.
Come downtown. Support these businesses that need you.
We'd like to invite everybody in Bozeman to come down, eat, shop, drink, enjoy, listen to music, and just enjoy what Bozeman has to offer in downtown.
Everyone in the Bozeman community could help downtown by just coming down, going to a coffee shop, meeting a friend for lunch, visiting some of the familiar shops, and just coming back down and reacquainting with the folks that have always made downtown a great place to visit, live, work, and do business.
Bozeman's motto is, life is downtown. We're building to be a bigger and better community. Please come and join us.
Bozeman.